your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises.
Hi everyone, my name is Derry, and today I want to do something a little bit different because it involves a song that I really want you to hear. It is so beautiful, but more than that, I think it's really fitting for what's going on in our lives today. You know, it's been several months now and we're still dealing with this COVID-19 frustration, the social distancing and the restrictions on our lives. And as I talk to people, I think probably the one word that seems to represent what most of us, or maybe all of us, are feeling right now is the word frustration. Would you agree with me on that? You know, I think we're frustrated because we thought by now things would be back to normal, or at least a whole lot better than they are. And we thought by now they would have figured out things, right? But instead we're frustrated because we're wondering what next? And then that frustration is affecting our actions and our attitudes and our thoughts. And speaking of our thoughts, maybe if we're honest with ourselves, we're wondering, where is God in all of this? Which brings me back to the song that I really want you to hear. First time I heard this song was back in April, and it was on Good Friday. And because it was on Good Friday, it made me think of the people back in Jesus' day and of the years they'd been waiting and longing, hoping and praying for their Messiah to come. And now at last, he's come, and there's some hope that maybe things are going to change. And then suddenly, they're crushed because they see Jesus die on that cross. Since the day I heard that song, I couldn't get it out of my mind. I never heard it before. I didn't know what the name of it was, but I had to get it. I had to find the words. I had to find the music so I could hear it again. And so I did. And interestingly, the more I listened to the song, which, by the way, I did all the time, the more I let the words of the song speak to my heart in this beautiful melody, the more I realized that this song really is a prayer. And it's a prayer that reflects frustrations in my own life and maybe in yours too. Like frustrations when I think things aren't going the way they should. And I wonder what's going on in our nation like now. But more than that, just frustrating things about my own life. For instance, when I've done or said something that I know wasn't loving or kind, and I knew better. Or times when I felt like I was in a slump and I wasn't praying enough, or I get distracted when I try to read my Bible. And then I get frustrated with myself, and then I wonder, maybe God is frustrated with me too. And then the discouragement of thinking, I thought by now that my faith would be stronger than it is. Can you relate? If you can, and if you're having some frustrations in your own life right now, then I hope that this song will become your prayer like it's become mine. And that the words and the melody of this song will be such a beautiful reminder to you that God is always there. And he's waiting for us with open arms for us to come running to him, no matter what our circumstances or situation. And better than that, that his mercy never fails for us. So, if you've been having your own frustrations, I hope that this song will become your prayer. As you listen to the words and the title of this song, very appropriate, is I thought by now. So listen and ask God to use it to give you His peace. Thank you.
I thought by now that the seasons would have changed, that the clouds would bring some rain, and that life would grow again. I thought by now that this wound would be a scar, we'd be farther than we are, and not so prone to fall. I thought by now your mercies would run out.
I thought by now that this mountain would be moved, this valley understood and worked out for my good. I thought by now that this lesson would be learned, that you'd speak a holy word and take away this hurt. I thought by now your mercy would run out on me. But surely you have borne our griefs and carried every sorrow. Surely you are near to those who can't face their tomorrow. Surely. Surely you are holding me. I thought by now that I'd be stronger in my faith, that I'd learn to show more grace, that I'd always seek your face. I thought by now
Heaven's armies would descend, that this war in me would end,
and that peace would reign again. I thought by now your mercy would run out. But surely you have borne our griefs and carried every sorrow. Surely you are near to those who can't face their tomorrow. Surely. Surely you are holding me.
I thought by now you'd have given up on me, you'd be weary of my needs.
But surely you are holding